The woman woke up in a hotel room and found the man beside her was not a stranger, but the childhood enemy she had hated for years. Worse, he was the powerful young master her family wanted to marry into. She grabbed his collar and accused him of taking advantage of her, but he told her to look carefully. Last night, she rushed into his room, clung to him, and blamed him after waking up. She refused to believe it. Since childhood, this man had been her biggest disaster. She even said a person and a dog should never share the same name, but the more she pushed him away, the closer he leaned in. Then he reminded her that everyone outside knew what happened. Soon, both families arrived. No one was angry. The elders were delighted. They instantly began planning the wedding. The Zhou family had power, the Deng family wanted the connection, and nobody cared whether she agreed. They discussed gifts and property as if she were already his wife. The woman was stunned. She had slept with her enemy by mistake, and now they wanted her married next month. She looked at the man, hoping he would refuse. However, he only smiled and said marriage was decided by the parents. At that moment, she understood. He would not save her, so she gave her own answer. She did not want love. She did not want this marriage. Her real husband was money. But instead of getting angry, the man looked at her as if she had become more interesting. Soon after, she booked the whole pool area, ordered drinks, and watched handsome men like she had escaped the wedding trap. But the next second, the man appeared in a suit and ruined everything. He acted like her husband before the wedding even happened. When she mocked him for being controlling, he did not deny it. When she wanted to change clothes, he said he would wait outside. She was furious, but he still kept every other man away. From school to adulthood, they had been enemies. But now, every time she got into trouble, he was the first one who appeared. Then came the real test. At a high-end art auction, the woman came for a piece she wanted, but the rival girl also arrived. The rival called the man brother Zhou in public, pretending she had a special place beside him. However, the man gave her the coldest slap without raising his voice. He said he was an only child. Everyone froze. The rival lost face, so she turned on the woman. She mocked her money and even her dream of being a designer. She believed the woman was only pretending to be rich and could never afford the auction price. So the rival raised her paddle. The woman raised hers higher. When everyone thought she would back down, she called out 15 million. The room went silent. The rival panicked, then laughed even harder. She was sure the woman did not have that much cash, so she forced the staff to verify the payment on the spot. The woman called her best friend, but her friend's money had been invested elsewhere. The rival smiled like she had won. But before the woman could be humiliated, she turned to the man beside her. She suddenly smiled and asked if he remembered how much trouble he owed her. Since he had money and power, lending her a little should not be difficult, right? The man stared at her for a long moment. Then he put down his glass and stood up. The rival's smile disappeared, because only then did everyone realize the woman might not have enough money, but the man behind her had more than enough to change the whole game.